Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing swatch 6 of a haul that I got from What's Up Nails. This is a part of my birthday haul. I have 15 polishes here. The majority are from A. England. I have 1 Starrily and then I have 5 picture polishes. So I'm going to jump right on in. This first one, so part of the reason I was doing this is because my very favorite A. England polish and one of my very, very favorite polishes is called Cobweb, a Fairy. And so it's from the Shakespeare's Fairy collection. And I've got it in my head to finish out the collection because that's one of my absolute favorite polishes. And the polishes in this collection are beautiful. So this first one, and I don't know anything about these Shakespeare's Fairies. So it's sort of silly that I'm doing this. But they're just so pretty. How can you not? So this is Cobweb, a Fairy. And it is a dark gray holographic. So definitely very light at first, on first pass. This next one is called London Calling, and it is a fabulous pink holographic. And this is not part of that collection, it's just, I thought while I was getting some A. Englands, I should get some A. Englands, you know, I should get all the ones I like. Oh gosh, that is so pretty. I've been really, really excited about this one. I've had these, there's a hair. I've had these polishes for a little bit. About a week maybe, and I'm gonna have to redo that because picked out a big old hair, and I've been holding off playing with them for this, and this one has been, it's been hard to stay away from this one. So I mean, I guess I was kind of cheating. That was kind of 2 coats because I did one and then I picked off that hair and then I did another, but that's opaque for sure. I don't know if I can call that 1 coat or 2 coats. That one's tough. So the next one is, this one is part of the Fairies collection and it's called Moth, a Fairy. And it's a black holographic. Come on now, camera. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. So this one I have a feeling is going to be pretty opaque in the beginning too. So one of the things that I was wrong. It's pretty light. One of the things that I really love about A. England is their wide brush. Love it. It's perfect fit for my nails. And I don't think they all have the wide brush because I wore one the other day and was like, oh, I love this wide brush, so I'm gonna wear another A. England, and it didn't have the same wide brush. So this is Mustardseed, a Fairy. Again, I know nothing about like the Shakespeare's fairies, so I don't know who Mustardseed is, but it's a very interesting name. And this is a pink. Well, it says coral pink. I always kind of saw this one as a bit more red. We'll see how it comes out. Very sheer. This next one is called New Romantic. And I'm pretty sure this is one of their new polishes actually. And it's deep purple. I've been really interested in this one too. Because of how pretty it is. So this one, if I wasn't applying it on plastic, could easily be argued to be a 1-coater. I mean, I actually can't see anything through that at all. I think I would probably call it a 1-coater. I might do a second coat just to see if it does make a difference, but I'm not sure that it needs it. The next one is Oberon Fairy King. And I'm going to put all the fairies together when I'm done to see the difference, because part of the reason I've been wanting to complete the fairy collection for a really long time, and I've held off because a lot of them seem like the same polish whenever you look at the pictures, and it seemed excessive for me to need like that many of the same polish. So I've just been holding off, but finally for my birthday I was like, let's just bite the bullet and do it. And they are different, you know, when you look at them. And that one, Oberon Fairy King, is described as a dark gray. And so, like I said, I got all these off of the What's Up Nails website. This one that I'm showing you right now is now out of stock on the What's Up Nails website. And it is called St. George. And it is so the website is calling it a teal. I'm not so sure I see teal. Okay. Alright, I see teal. They win. Guess they know what they're talking about. And this is another one that if I was applying it on my nails and not a piece of plastic, I think that it would probably be opaque in one coat. So like I said, that one's out of stock on the What's Up Nails website. It's actually out of stock on the A England website too. So this next one I think might be a new one too. It's called Symphony in blue and silver. It was just, how do you not get this one? So it's described as a powder blue holographic with reflects of sparks of green and silver. Hang on, where's a hair? There's a lot of animals in this house, so there's a lot of hair. See, so this one doesn't have that wide brush. Makes me think this one's not a newer one. Or maybe the old brush is the wide brush and the new brush is the small brush. I don't know. It's definitely going to need a second coat, but it's still really pretty. And then the last of the A Englands is Titania, Fairy Queen. And she's a silver holographic. She is a wide brush. Okay, so I have a feeling this one is one of those that's just not going to get opaque. Not sure that it's meant to. On the picture on the website, it shows it as, you know, pretty opaque. It doesn't say how many coats that they think it needs. So I'm going to go ahead and go through and do a second coat on all the A Englands, and then I'll get to the Starrily and the picture polish. So this one's Cobweb of Fairy. It's gonna need a third. I do not think that on London Calling I'm doing a second coat. So let me just go ahead and pull you out of the lineup. So this is London Calling. It's beautiful. Moth of Fairy, you needed a second coat. I think that some of these fairies over here, they're going to need third coats. And Mr. Mustardseed Fairy. I need to do some research on these and see what exactly Shakespeare's fairies are. I know one of the polishes is A Midsummer's Night Dream, so I don't know if it has something to do with that. I would assume so. So that definitely deepened the color and made it a really pretty red, but I still think that it could benefit from another coat. Just because I can see through it a little bit. Alright, so this is New Romantic, which I don't think it needs another one. But I am going to do it just to see if it deepens the color. Just because there was, for a minute there, I guess before it self-leveled out, I was like, oh, I can kind of see, I think it did deepen the color a little bit. So there that one is. Beautiful. I'll show you the bottle. And that is New Romantic. And it's gorgeous. I would definitely pick this one up. Oberon Fairy Queen. King. Sorry. Oberon Fairy King. Sorry, Mr. Oberon. Didn't mean to insult you there. I can make an argument for this one being done in 2 coats, but no, I see a spot where we need more. So I like all the formulas on these. Like I said, I like the wider brush that it seems kind of hit or miss on if they have them or not. They're very good polishes, long wearing. They have good formulas where they self-level really well. They're very easy to apply. Very, very easy. So that one, definitely opaque in 2 coats. This was St. George. And so the website calls it a teal. And on that first coat, it did look kind of tealish. But now, I mean, once it's on there twice, it really looks like a deep green to me. Let's see. Get you to focus in on that one. It's really hard to tell in this lighting. Let me see if I can shine my flashlight on it. There we go. Oh, it makes it so pretty too. So this next one is Symphony in blue and silver. We're going to give this one a 3rd coat too. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And then my last one, Titania Fairy Queen. Which is super see-through, almost like a top coat. It's definitely going to need a 3rd coat to determine if we think it can be worn on its own. You can see how you can see my nail through it. So let's go back on our 3rd coat on all of our 3rd coaters, which our 1 coaters were London Calling. London Calling we did as a 1 coat. 2 coat we did New Romantic, St. George, and Symphony. No, I was going to do another coat on that one. So just New Romantic and St. George. So let's go back with Cobweb of Fairy. Still not really getting opaque. Let's let that dry for a second. Definitely deepen the color. Let's do Moth of Fairy. Part of this too is I think that I'm terrible at swatching on plastic. I think I do pretty good when I'm not trying to do it in front of the camera, but trying to do it in front of the camera for whatever reason, don't do as well. This is old Mustardseed fairy. Let's see if we darken up some. Not really. It's okay. It's still a really pretty color. This one I was really apprehensive about for some reason. I don't know, the color just didn't appeal to me. But seeing it now, I do really like it. I think I was debating, yeah, let's do a third coat. So this is Oberon Fairy King, not Queen. And then Symphony in blue and silver. And lastly, Titania Fairy Queen. So yeah, this is as opaque as it's gonna get. Okay, so let's go over all of these. So this is Cobweb Fairy. And it got opaque, I would say, in the 3 coats. Depending on application, you probably could get it in 2. This is Moth Fairy. I'm really happy with this one. You're focusing on the wrong thing. There you go. Okay. Mustardseed Fairy. This pretty deep, well, the website's calling it a coral. I guess. I think it's a red. Oberon Fairy King. Let's see, let's get the bottle for this one. Symphony in blue and silver. Oh, that one's really pretty. I'm really happy I got that one. And then Titania Fairy Queen. She's just not going to get opaque. I don't think. I think it'd be fine on your nails in 3 coats. But then real quick, let me get all of my fairies over here. You and you, you, and you. So I'm not going to look at Mustardseed Fairy because it's obviously different. You know, you can tell. It's the outlier here. But these guys, get all the swatch sticks out of the way. No. Okay, you're fine. I'm gonna have to redo those. Okay. So this is Oberon Fairy King. Next to his Fairy Queen Titania. Next to Cobweb Fairy. And then Moth Fairy. So they're like all in the same family for sure. Let's see if we can get a focus. Titania. Okay, so this one, Moth. Yeah, Moth Fairy is definitely very different because he's like almost black. These two, so Titania is like a holographic, straight up just like clear kind of holographic. Could be worn as a top coat. Might be too opaque to be a top coat. I don't think so. I think it could be like a scattered top coat. And this is the most like clear of them all. These two, let me get their swatch sticks. Assuming that's Cobweb. Where's Cobweb? Cobweb, where'd you go? Right in front of me. Cool. Good job, Becky. And Oberon Fairy King. So ignore the fact that we now have some Mustardseed on this one. But here are the 2 swatches together. I can kind of see a difference. Not as much in the bottle. This one is more of like a steely gray. This is more of like a blue in it. I'm still just not sure that there's any reason that you would need both of them. Unless you're just trying to collect them. They're both beautiful polishes, but they're just extremely similar. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Starrily and Picture Polish all together, because that will be just 6 polishes total. Alright, so this is the Starrily. It is called Aphrodite. I have wanted this one for, it came out this Valentine's Day. So I've wanted it for a while. I've been sitting and watching it, watching and waiting. So it is a stunning pink shimmer with color shifts ranging from green to blue. Ooh, it's pretty. This one's another one that like I've been just itching to get my hands into and to use it, and oh my gosh, it's not disappointing at all. Oh gosh, it's pretty. Okay, so that one's obviously gonna need 2 coats, I'm sure. So this next one from Picture Polish is called Enchanting. They no longer, so it's discontinued on the Picture Polish website. On What's Up Nails, it was marked as discontinued. They no longer have it now. And then, oh, there's a hair again. Everywhere. I did Google and was able to find it on Color for Nails. It's colorfornails.com. Not familiar with them, but it is on there. And it's listed for $15. And I'm doing a horrible swatch. So it's no secret that Picture Polish is by far my favorite brand. Okay, there we go. So very nicely self-leveling. We will do a second coat. This is described as a teal. No. This one was described as a bright green. I can see that. I would say that this one's more teal leaning than the last supposedly teal that I had. So this next one is called Embrace, and it was made by Sveta Sanders in 2017. So it is out of stock right now on What's Up Nails, and it's even out of stock on Picture Polish, but they have where you can put in your email address and they will notify you once they restock it. So that means it's not gone. It's just out of stock right now. Again with the hairs. Try and fix that real quick. And that one is described as a dusty pink, which I think is quite accurate. Okay, so this one, I'm super excited about this one. They currently still have it on What's Up Nails. They have it on Picture Polish. It's one of their newer ones for this year, and it's called Faith. And it is a pale blue holographic mixed with holographic flakies and black and blue glitters. I don't know why, but I'm just so into this look. I've gotten several polishes this year that look like this. It's just beautiful. I don't know why. I mean, does it make your nails look like they're sick because they're spotted? I don't know. That's pretty opaque too, even though it says it's a pale blue background. I will probably do 2 coats just because. But actually, I mean, yeah, that's really opaque. I don't think it's necessary, but I'm going to do it because I want to play with it more. But I love that one. I'm very happy with that one. And it was, you know, one of their newer ones for this year. I just saw I'm getting ready to run out of time. Alright, so this one is Spring. I think this was a newer one for this year too. But it's on the Picture Polish website, out of stock, and it's described as a bright pink. And then my last one is out of stock on the What's Up Nails website, but it's also out of stock on the Picture Polish website, but they have where you can put in your email and get it back. And this one's called Florence, and it is a Tuscan orange. I really like this one. They have this whole collection, which they did before I, was a fan of theirs, so I don't know a whole lot about it. but it's all these different city names, and I have New York. I might just have New York, but I loved them, so I wanted to get the rest of them. So let's go back again with Aphrodite, put on another coat for her. Definitely deepening the color, definitely recommend a second coat. Don't think a third coat is going to be necessary. No, not at all. So there's Aphrodite. Beautiful, beautiful color. Let's go back in with our green Enchanting. See if I can't get a second coat on all these before I run out of time. And so I'll also go ahead and mention, oh, that one's really pretty. The deep green. Like I said, you can get that on colorfornails.com right now. Let's go back to this dusty blue or dusty pink. So real quick while I'm doing this, What's Up Nails, every time you order from them, they do send you a sample of just a few stencils or vinyls. There's that one. It's not looking as pinkish to me, more like I would almost say mauve-y. I will skip doing another coat of Faith right now because I don't think it's necessary and I'm about to run out of time. So another coat of Spring. Ooh, that makes that really pretty. Just, I mean, definitely your classic spring color, for sure. And then the last one, I'm going to do that Florence one more time. This is that Tuscan Orange. It's almost like a muted orange. I really like it. Okay, so that is it for my What's Up Nails haul. Let me show you the vinyls really fast because I do have the time. So they just give you, like, they don't give you a full sheet, they cut some out. I got some leaves, I'm pretty sure those are coffee beans, and I can't pick up the last ones. Acorns. Alright, maybe those aren't coffee beans. Maybe, I don't know. Coffee's kind of fallish. This is getting cold out. So that's it. So that's my What's Up Nail haul.